after a long time of me being absent. I appreciate you stopping by. And if you're new, my name is Susan, and my husband and I live in a condo for a little while longer. So the surprise, if you don't follow me on Instagram, is that we're moving. We put our condo on the market on Friday, and I believe it was Sunday night, we got a contract. So we're officially under contract, and we are moving to a single family home in a section that's for 55 and older. And the houses are on relatively small lots. It's not going to be a big yard to take care of like our old house, which is why we moved to a condo, because our old house had such a big yard. But anyway, we're making the plunge because our puppy dog needs a yard, and my husband loves to work in the yard. And you know, when you live in a condo, there are restrictions of what you can plant on the outside and what you can do. And he has missed not having his tomato plants and stuff like that. So we're gonna do it. We went out there in January and we looked at them, and we liked them so much, we went, okay, let's do this. Let's just do this. Let's live dangerously and let's do this. You know, the market's not all that great, but let's try this. So they broke ground on the house, first week in March. So today we went out there and we had to do the inspection of the studs and the plumbing and the electrical. They want you to look at how it's all coming together before they close in with drywall. So next week they will do the insulation, and then the drywall will go up. And we're expected to move in approximately the middle of June. And like I say, we have a contract on this house. So far everything is coming together thanks to a lot of prayer and worry. I try not to worry, but anyway, you do. It's just human nature to worry a little bit. So I'll tell you a little bit about the house. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a picture here of, the builder rendering. It's not a custom house. It's a builder that, has several different floor plans, and you choose which one you want. I think there were 3 different models, but you could vary the floor plan of those 3 models. And we picked the middle size model. There was one a little bit bigger and then one a little bit smaller. So we do have an upstairs, although when you look at the house from the front, when you see this picture, you're not going to know that it's a 2-story, but it is. So when you come in, the house is more long than wide. So when you come in, you got a nice size foyer, you got a bedroom and a bathroom, and to the right, you come in from the garage is a side loading garage. And that's the thing about this neighborhood. Well, let me backtrack. This neighborhood is an established neighborhood. It's probably been there, I don't exactly know, but I would say at least 20 years. And when you go in, can't remember if I said it's a golf course community, but it is. We don't play golf, but anyway, you got some really big houses. You're like, whoa, Susan's moved uptown. But no, ours is back in where the 55 and older section is, that are quite a bit smaller. But anyway, I digress, sorry. So the house on the first floor has a very nice size foyer, and it has a bedroom and a bathroom. And then to the right, the garage, you come in off the garage and you can go up some steps. And then as you go back, there's a room they call a flex room. We're gonna use it as a dining room because there's really no formal dining room. And I think a lot of people are using it as a dining room. You could have it made into a bedroom. You could have French doors for an office, but we're having it open for a dining room. And then it's a great room and a kitchen with a bar that divides them, and a little kind of breakfast area, and then a master bath. and a bathroom downstairs. And then when you go upstairs, there's a loft, a bathroom, and a bedroom up there. And the most exciting thing, for those who like decor, they're gonna understand, there is a storage room up there, a beautiful, beautiful storage room. So I can have all my little pretties on shelves and I can go in there easily and get them without having to unpack a whole cubby hole to get everything out. So that's nice. It has a 2-car garage. And because this is in a community that already exists, our builder is having to adhere to their architectural rule. It's called ARB, it's Architectural Rule Board for certain things. So that's why it has a side load garage, and it has an aggregate driveway and a certain other thing. Had to have a sprinkler system, which is fine, you know, that's great. So it had to adhere to what the community requirements were. So anyway, like ours is the mid-size one. There's a model smaller that did not have an upstairs. And, you know, for the amount of money, we decided to go ahead and have an upstairs. Not that we'll probably use it, but when my son comes and his wife, and they have 2 dogs, it's just a nice place to have guests, or just if I want to go watch something different than what my husband wants to watch on TV, we can do that. But so that's what's been going on. Wow, huh? Crazy. Are we crazy? Yeah, we probably are, but why not? You know, why not? So I have been trying to get the house ready to sell, and you know, you have to stage it and make it look bland. I would say, you know, take all your personal pictures and anything that might be in excess. So we went ahead and we rented a pod, and we emptied out the garage with all my husband's tools, his table saw, and all the things you have in man land. And so as I was packing boxes, I took them out to the garage, and I'll take a picture and show you. I am not going to do a video out there, but I will take a picture to show you, and I'll put it in here. So they're all stacked up. And we got another pod coming towards the end of May that we're going to put all these boxes in, so that the movers, when they come in June, will only have to move our furniture and the last minute things in boxes. It's a little cheaper to do it that way, and I don't know. That's the way my husband wanted to do it, and that's what we're doing. So anyway, when the house was being shown to the potential buyers, it did look pretty neat and clean, and oh my God, I don't think the house has been this clean 5 days in a row since we moved in. But anyway, it did look pretty good, I have to say. So I guess that's pretty much in a nutshell where I've been trying, you know, getting all this done. And also, you know, I have an elderly mother, and she has not been well. And my sister and I have had to take her to some doctor's appointments, to the emergency room, and give her a little extra TLC. But I think she's going to get on the right track. She had to have some of her medicines tweaked, and she hadn't had a good physical in a long time. And she just needed to have a good workup and find out what was missing and what she needed, because she is a type 1 diabetic. So, I mean, no, she's type 2. Sorry, my son was a type 1. Sorry. Anyway, so I've had that to deal with too. So that's what's been going on, and I hope you'll stick with me. As the house moves further along, I will do a video. I didn't video in there today when we were over there, because it's just studs, and to me, walking through just studs doesn't really show you anything. But when they get the drywall up and you can really see what it's going to look like, maybe, I will take you around and show you, and we'll follow this process along, and I'll be back as often as I can. I probably won't be what I would say really regular until we get into our house, but I'll try to do better. I don't know. I was just overwhelmed, I guess, with all the stuff going on. And plus we had to pick out, I did get this new chair, and it got accidentally delivered. They were supposed to hold it till the new house, but they didn't, and it got delivered. So anyway, And I've got a new sofa that's gonna go in the living room that's being held at another furniture store, and the sofa in here that we have in our room now is gonna go up in the loft. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera. So, all that, trying to get things figured out and where things are going to go. And I don't think we really had to get rid of very much, just a few things. And I think everything else will fit into the house pretty good. So until next time, take care. And I'm glad you stopped by. And for those who have checked on me on my Instagram, I really appreciate it. And I'm sorry I had you worried, but I'm still kicking. If this move don't kill me, I don't know. I'll be kicking for a while, I suppose. So I'm going to put pictures in here for y'all to see. And if you have any questions, just ask me and I'll answer in your comments. So until next time, you take care. Bye.